Thank you for taking this moment to breathe and to listen to what can change your life forever. My name is Ragnar Sinikas, and I'm the founder of Starpreneur TV, How to Dominate the Decade talk show, World Women Conference and Awards, the creator of Coron Desk, the coach of the Changemakers, and co-author of the book Dominate the Decade. My mission is to empower through education. So thank you for joining me. Today, I have the honor to talk with Denisa Govoki from Albania. She's the Global Goodwill Ambassador at the Canadian nonprofit FAAVM and for the art at Olympia Art Institute in Los Angeles. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome Denisa. Denisa, I read your resume, and you are such inspiration and true artist in every way. And I see that whatever you do with passion. So tell us a little more about your story, who you are, and why are you doing what you're doing? What is your passion?
Greetings to everyone. Thank you so much for your invitation. My name is Denisa Govoki. I'm from Albania. I'm a musician, Goodwill Ambassador. As you said, already I'm involved in different profiles, and roles, professional roles. So it's something interesting to know how to keep your intensity of the work and your kind of personality, to know how to share your dreams and your passion with people. In that way, start everything for me. It has been really something difficult. It seems like difficult, but in some time, how to manage situations, to be yourself, and to let everyone know that who are you and which way you manage your spiritual sense. So that's my objectives, as artist, to speak with my music. That absolutely is my passion. I studied for many years like pianist, and also like ambassador, that it's something very fruitful and something great, because changed my life. And I help myself to be connect with people, to be close of them. So that's really my passion.
That's incredible. Can you tell us about your journey as the ambassador?
Sure. My journey as ambassador has already been confirmed for years. I started it by being like ambassador of goodwill and then ambassador of art and culture. Being ambassador is not easy. In fact, there are many responsibilities and ideas that takes time. I'm part of several organizations and foundations in the world. I work hard on my network and invest my time to show the importance of spiritual stress. I will continue to do the same, because I believe in common vision for the further a better future, because we all are connected for the big mission to help each other and to support our dreams and to cultivate our passion. Absolutely.
You lately, I have seen that you were awarded with one award which relates back to this position, in a sense of being the Goodwill Ambassador. Can you tell us a little more about this? What is this award, and how did you get to be in that circle?
Yes, I have been part, as I said, in several organizations, and I already have many achievements like ambassador, goodwill ambassador, and also for art and culture. And it was a long journey for me. More than 5 years from now, but it's something special to know how to interpret your spiritual stress and to be in the same part of what we need to do and to do. So I'm part of.
We lost your voice. Did you, the microphone? Something happened with your microphone.
Okay, now it's good.
Yes, now we can. Now.
Okay. And as I said, my journey like ambassador absolutely is connected with my role like musician too. And I think the art and humanity absolutely are connect with each other, because we know to be inside of any obligation that we need to change our lives, and in that way, that's my priority, to keep on my efforts and to realize all my goals like humanitarian and artist.
So you just mentioned being an artist. Tell us a little more what of your role being a musician. What type of music are you producing? And tell us a little more about your career as a musician.
Yeah, sure. I've studied the piano for many years and have given various concerts in Albania, but not only. I have always been inspired by my talent and have proved myself in various artistic roles. One of them is the creativity, the greatest power like artist, because you need to feel that and then to do that for others. I perform in a stage. There was a virtual stage some days ago with India, so it was really very good experience for me to play in the piano, to interpret my music for people who really need to listen to the music this time. As I say, I perform it in virtual and also physical concerts, and I do my best. And also I have been a part of humanitarian concerts. So it's really good for me, like musician, to speak with my music.
Those projects which you have done to help different organizations, like raising money for kids and all of that, can you tell us a little more, like what they are and what they do?
Yeah, sure. Everything, as I say, the music, it's everything that I have in my life, and I try to coordinate my plans like musician with humanitarian sector, because I already have my association in Albania that try to help kids and to training them in music education. So what I try to do and to change in their lives is that to realize the concerts, and absolutely the profits of concerts to be in their parts, to empower children, because we need them to be happy and cultivate our dreams all together, especially youth generation, because in that way we can lead much better our dreams and our plans in the future.
We are all under current circumstances suffering in a way that, whether it's emotionally, whether it's economically, whether it's whatever affects us, what do you see or what do you experience yourself that as a musician you are used to work outside, because usually when you go and give concerts and all of that, so what do you do? How do you use your time today being at home and not being able to go outside?
Mm-hmm. You mean especially this difficult time for all of us? Okay. Absolutely, it's a challenge time for all of us. It's something that we need to be vigilant, to know how to generate money, to keep the situations under the control, and also to be closer with people, especially in spiritual sense, but also mental. Regarding in my profile and my efforts, absolutely, I'm very grateful to few people and very good friends that help me and support, and also know which way to be closer of this kind of mission, that it's really important to change many opportunities through humanitarian projects. And I try to do that best in my network, virtual network too, you know, because it's a good chance to know how to speak with this kind of stability and to know which way to dream for the better time that absolutely we can wait to back in normal life too, you know. But it's um, it's something that I can consider a different experience for me, you know. And I try to collect money for kids too, and to know to organize our time all together to be connected spiritual. That's really important.
So what do you see and what have you heard? Is there going to be any public events in Albania this year?
This this kind of chance, it's really hard to know in which way to decide for myself and to be involved in this kind of events. But I hope in this summer I will be part of two events like Pianist too, and to play piano for people. So it's my profession, it's what I do with all my passion, you know. So I hope it will be possible, because already people need to enjoy the time, and tourism should be open, you know, for people, and to give opportunities of us to collaborate.
So who is your inspiration? Why did you start to play piano?
I can consider my family inspiration, you know, because in the first time was their decision to be a pianist. And I just remember myself in some kind of situations that I study a lot, and absolutely dreaming to be a great artist. And always I like Celine Dion, you know, even she was single, but she was really inspiration to me, and how she performed in the stage. I always dream for myself to perform like her, you know, and to be a great artist, and to have absolutely this kind of love from people. You know, it's everything that we try to do, and we work every day like artists to have support from people.
Do you compose music yourself?
Yes, I'm composer too. I compose music and also interpret in the piano.
And as a composer, who is your role model? Like, what style do you follow in a sense? Or are you, obviously you in your very unique way and the way that you are, but for example, who has been your role model for composing the music?
Yeah, it's interesting question, you know, and I try to do something different best in my music. I don't like to copy or to be inspiration in one model that people already listening, you know. So we need to do something new. And what I try to do, and my main reason how I started to compose the music was the kind of life of poor people, you know. And I was very connected by the first time to create music like a revolution, to be the sound of revolution, to know how to change our discipline of life through music. So that was my priority, to know how to speak with my music, and to know in which way to interpret it. So it's really amazing experience, you know. And I would love to have my production in the near future worldwide.
And how old were you when you started with? Was it something which you were born with, sort of to say, or when did you understand that this is your passion?
Yes, like composer, I was almost 18 years old that I tried to compose some kind of music that I was impressed by myself, you know, because when I listen, when I see some people that listened to me and told me that it's incredible music, it's something that you need to speak with the world. it's like you need the world to listen to you and to believe in you. This was the kind of my music and how I try to express myself. So in that way, I understand more that I really can do it, and it's the kind of talent that I really protect in myself.
Beautiful. What's your future plans? What are you going to do?
My future plans are based in humanitarian and cultural projects, such as an artist and ambassador. I'm focused to realize also my book as a future uh, writer too. Of course, I'm organized in several initiatives to support young people and also to create my productive business, my music career, and to be a great humanist.
So before I ask you your 3 recommendations how to dominate the decade, also thank you everybody who have joined us in Facebook. Thank you Fabio, Godi, Eduardo, Jan, Michael, Jürgen, Artie, Rayleigh, Hailey, Alex, Melis, Ada, Artie, Merritt, Trin, and Thomas. So if you have questions to Denisa, please write them while she's answering how to dominate the decade or her 3 recommendations how to do so. And also people that are here on the Zoom call, please write your questions and Denisa will answer them after she answers your 3 recommendations how to dominate the decade.
Sure. There are several reasons to dominate to the basis of new developments. I think to being multi-talent can dominate with your perspectives. Philosophical leadership is a way of creating professional status and individuality. The focus of the big change is another strategy to prove people's freedom. To dominate is worth the professional experience and concepts of mentality. By sharing it with different people to see the new challenges. Self-confidence, I think, is the sure destination to dominate your decade. The mastery of thought is the foundation of success. I'm this inner strength and common energy that I try to dominate human hope.
Beautiful. So let me see the questions here. So what are your goals for 2020?
Of course, already, we are in the half of this year, and I started well. I already realized some plans. I'm part of the Greatness book from UK, and I always will try to do my best, even it's difficult time as we know already. But I think to be with full energy and to know how to survive to each other, it's absolutely something that we need to keeping on, And in that way, I'm focused for this year too, and will be part of 2 great events in Europe. We hope will change everything in better way, and I can be part also to represent my country too.
So we have a question. Would you consider to write your own book, and what would it be about?
Yes, the real change of the truth is the concept of my book, and I started to write because I feel that I can do that. Is the kind of the sensibility of thoughts and emotional status in how you need to manage yourself through others, and that's the kind of the destiny that I'm very connected with myself, and which way I need to really to bring something new and special for people who follow me and believe in me. So the book is it's a reading process, and I'm trying to know which way I need to make the difference between how is reality already and which way we need to change it.
That's beautiful. We will be looking for it. And we have another question. What is your favorite music?
Oh, that's a good question. I really like the different type of music, but my favorite music absolutely is classic music that I study for many years, and also pop music, pop rock is really good, and I enjoy. So,
Who is your favorite pianist?
my favorite pianist and composer is Beethoven. Absolutely, because he know how to speak with his powerful language in the music, and is my inspiration too, because his music is a revolution.
Yes, I agree. He's also mine. And what is the most spectacular place you have played at?
Absolutely, Albania.
Albania?
It's most yes, it's
Any-
most wonderful place, and I already have absolutely most beautiful memories like artists in my country.
And any specific place in Albania that we, as whoever is watching now, we should visit, and especially when you have a concert there, we should go. So what would be the favorite scenery for you?
Yes, have some cities that already have my kind of project to be like artist, but I can specific my hometown, Shkodra city, and also Tirana and Durrës. So I'm looking forward to show more about my concerts and my talent.
Incredible. So if someone has more questions or okay, do you prefer to play in orchestra or alone?
I prefer to play alone, individual pianist. But
Okay.
also, absolutely, I love orchestra, something special, and help us to know in which way to share our music like composers do.
But mainly the concerts that you are giving, you play alone. That is that right?
Yes, yes, I play alone. Correct.
Okay. So if someone wants to contact you or they would like to be in contact with you, how they can contact you? Is there website? Is there how they can do it?
Yeah, sure. People can contact me through Facebook in my name, Denisa Govoki, and also my fan page, Deni Production. Also in my Instagram, Gokovi123, and my LinkedIn, Denisa Govoki. It's easy.
So if you should say the final words to our audience and just to wrap up the session, what would you say?
Yes, please sorry again because it was a little bit hard to listen well to you.
The final words that you would like to share with the audience. We are closing the session, so what those words would be.
Yeah, sure. It's important to be yourself, to fight for your dreams, and to know that everything around it is just based in our priorities, and it's very important to lead our lives in the right way, to be um, everything that we need to enjoy in life with tolerance, love, and integrity.
Beautiful words, beautiful thoughts. So I thank you very much for taking the time. I know it's already evening where you are. I love your passion. Please continue to be the goodwill ambassador for so many wonderful nonprofits and organizations, and obviously for all those kids which you are making happier, or you make the world a little happier for them. So thank you very much for joining us, for sharing your story and sharing your ideas how to dominate the decade. So thank you also everybody who joined us today. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for asking questions, comments, and obviously, as you know, if we changed today just one life, it's one life changed, and our mission can be completed. If you think of someone that could use this information that we shared in today's session, please share this video, because by doing that, you will become the hero in their lives. And obviously, that will change their lives. I will see you tomorrow at the same time, 11 a.m. Los Cabos time, Mexico. So we will be having, no, we're not going to see tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a person who is from Kuala Lumpur, Chares, and her interview is pre-recorded. It's going to be a premiere at 11 a.m. because obviously 11 a.m. Los Cabos time is in the middle of the night in Kuala Lumpur. Therefore, this interview is pre-recorded. But in live, I see you tomorrow 1 p.m. With my Spanish interview with Carlos Fraga from Venezuela. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for showing up. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.